Everybody, David Essel here with a very interesting message. I'm not unlike so many other people, even though I'm in the world of psychology and psychotherapy, and as a former minister, pastor, still a traveling minister, master life coach, counselor, and more, a best-selling author. I've struggled immensely in life, just like all of my clients, and that's why I think we've been so successful over the years. But I want to talk about my personal addictions beginning at 12, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm not the only one. As a matter of fact, a lot of the clients that I've worked with over the past 43 years that come to me for help with their addictions began very early as well. I think the latest person that I ever worked with, the oldest when they started their addiction, was about 44 years of age. But most of us start young in one way or another. And mine was 12. And it was a very easy way to look at it. As I look back now, it's really easy to see why. I was a very sensitive child, and I was very angry a lot of the times. And my mom and dad couldn't figure it out. Doctors couldn't figure it out. Went to counselors. We did everything we could, but I was so sensitive. I took everything so personally that I got into a lot of trouble. I pushed back all the time. And then finally at 12 years of age, on a beach in the summertime, I met a group of guys. I was 12. They were probably about 15, 16. And I wanted to hang out with them. And they said to join them at the seawall at a certain time at night. And I did. And then basically they just told me, if you want to hang with us, you have to drink. Now, I drank a warm Budweiser that was horrendous, but I did it out of peer pressure. I did it to fit in. And I also didn't know at the time I was doing it to escape my own reality. Every addiction in the world is based on escaping a reality that we don't know how to deal with, want to deal with, procrastinate on, and more. And so it doesn't matter if we have addiction to low self-confidence, low self-esteem, pot, alcohol, nicotine, sex, spending, social media, whatever it might be, is that it usually is something that we're trying to run from, escape from. So all of the clients I've worked with over the years is that we will find the origin of their addiction is an escape route, trying to get out of this reality to an alternate reality. From 12, it was very quick for me to go from 12 to alcohol, even though it tasted terrible. By the time I was a freshman in high school, I was out on the tracks at high school dances at freshmen, chugging orange juice and vodka, screwdrivers, right? We would buy them in these big bottles back then. And of course, the upperclassmen would buy them because when I was that age, if you were 18, you could buy alcohol. So the 18-year-olds that were still in high school were buying us alcohol. And then that continued on. And then I was introduced to pot, and then Quaaludes and speed and cocaine. And God, by the time I got to college, there wasn't anything I hadn't done. The addiction was set in because I did not know how to emotionally regulate. I didn't know how to get away from the peer pressure. I wanted to fit in so badly. My self-esteem and confidence was so low. Have you ever felt that way? And then you do things to lift. And of course, whether we're talking about sugar or nicotine or pot, it does lift us momentarily. It does numb those emotions that we don't want to feel. I had so much anger and rage and irritability, that I didn't know how to deal with it. So I used these medications, self-medications. Have you been in the same place? Listen, comment below. Do you have children struggling? Comment below. If you found a way to break out of your addictions, comment below. I'm going to be doing more videos on my own struggle with addictions because I think it's important. I don't want anyone putting me on a pedestal because we have 13 books and 4 bestsellers or whatever my labels are. I want you to know I'm extremely real. And I also want you to know that there's help available. Whether you work with me or anyone else, it doesn't matter. But let's find the origin. When you can find the origin of your addiction, mine was a lack of an ability to understand my emotions and how to control them, a desire to be liked and loved by everyone, which is codependency. It came out in my way, and peer pressure, a desire to escape conversations I didn't want to have, or bills I didn't want to pay, or whatever it might be, right? I was trying to run constantly. Let me know below how you're doing. Have you recovered? Do you need help? What was the start of your addiction? What was your main addiction? I mean, throughout my whole life, well, until years ago when I finally got sober, which I'll tell that story in a little bit, I continued to use alcohol on a daily basis, even when I was helping other people get clean. It was crazy. But one of the things I found is that they trusted me. Even though no one knew I was an alcoholic and addict in my early years of this work, they trusted me. It was almost like they could feel I knew what they were feeling. because I did. Listen, don't forget to join our program, Helping Americans Heal. It's absolutely free. It's all about emotions. We give you our book, Positive Thinking, our #1 bestseller, absolutely free when you join. And then every week, you'll get videos, you'll get interviews, you'll get articles to help us all heal. It's Helping Americans Heal. The website is below, talkdavid.com or davidessel.com, and it's absolutely free. And then if you want to be part of the solution of the mental health challenges in this country, join me. We have created a 30-hour mental health and master life coach certification. It's 30 hours long. I'm the only instructor. I would love for you to become part of our army of mental health helpers that are spreading around the world, helping other people learn how to deal with depression, anxiety, insomnia, PTSD, and more. Okay, so join below. Let me know how you're doing. Join our channel. Subscribe to our channel without a doubt. And then let me know if I can help you. But don't forget to comment, because your comments will help others too. I'm David Essel. Have a great day.